This is Your Healing Questions Answered. I am Elma Meyer, founder of Now Healing, and you can, if you're on Facebook, click the Learn More button. If you're on YouTube, the link is somewhere below where you can sign up and get a free healing audio called Transform Any Problem Now. Same thing on Facebook. And if you're on my website watching this, it's somewhere up near the top. Transform Any Problem Now is a super powerful healing audio where you plug in whatever is bugging you right in the moment, and I walk you through a process where we evaporate it, we transform it. So you're just going to put in your email and your name, because I'm going to send it to you by email. And I will also send you other free healings, other healing tips. I send a lot of great stuff, as many of my folks can attest. So be on the lookout once you sign up for healing emails from me. Okay, so I have a question from Kara. Would love to know how to use sacred geometry with Now Healing, or Now Healing with sacred geometry. Beautiful question. One of my favorite advanced healing tools. This sounds like a plug for one of my programs, and it kind of is. It's called the Healing Helix. That tells you a ton about how to do Now Healing with sacred geometry. Oh, there's also stuff in Heal Your Situation. But there is a free video. If you look at the Healing Helix, that'll give you like a really nice introduction to how to use the Flower of Life. So go to my website, nowhealing.com, and look on the shop page, I believe, and it's the Healing Helix. There's a free healing video on there that has blown many people's minds in a good way. So I hope that answers your question, Kara. We can talk about it more if you have further questions. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to answer a couple of questions that came in on the website while people are tuning in here. Ask me your healing questions. Type them into the comments. A lot of people wrote various different versions of, Elma, can you heal my problem? Please heal me. And I have got so much healing just sitting there waiting for you already. If you go to my website, nowhealing.com, and go to the free alignments, you will see a ton of healing. The best thing you can do right now, if you haven't been to my website, or if you're not already on my mailing list, is click the Learn More button if you're on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, the link is somewhere in the description, to sign up to get my free healing audio, Transform Any Problem Now. So if you wrote in to me, Elma, heal my menopausal hot flashes. How do I give up drinking? How do I get stronger boundaries? Can you heal my problem with my so-and-so? The purpose of Now Healing is for you to be able to plug directly into the healing field yourself. No middleman. I am here to show you the doorway and to let you find the ease and simplicity of immediate, direct connection to the healing field and to wholeness. So that's the purpose of Now Healing. It's not like the old school, old-fashioned thing where the great healer sends powerful healing energy into you and heals you, and it's a miracle. I mean, that could happen. I could do that. You could do that. But that's not really how healing works in this new paradigm. The easiest and best way to do it that I know of is to just have you plug directly into the healing field. And I can hold your hand to do that, especially the beautiful beginning way to do it is with that audio, that free healing audio, Transform Any Problem Now. I'll put the link in the description later. Just click the Learn More button if you're on Facebook, and you'll get there. Okay. So that is for folks who are asking for specific healings for their specific issue. If you've got something and your question is, Elma, heal me, please heal me. How do I heal this? Use Transform Any Problem Now to get started. And then there's tons more. I've got so much healing for you already created, just sitting there waiting for you to avail yourself of it. Because it's not about, getting healed from a powerful, talented healer. We are all powerful, talented healers, and that is my purpose, to awaken that in everyone so that we can do our work here for healing and holding the entire planet, all living things, etc., etc. Okay, so let me look at the questions here. Beautiful, beautiful. Diane said, I read on your website about how to heal others, but would like to hear a little bit more on how to direct the commands from me in person. Okay, so since you've already read about it, the basic protocol, tools, cheat sheet is first go to your center. If you're new to this, you may not understand what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter if you understand it or not, just do it anyway. Go to your center, breathe into your center, and then sense the other person in front of you. Wherever they are, it doesn't matter, because this is, all healing is distance healing, basically. Even if you're touching the person and you're trying to heal their liver, you're not touching their actual liver, so there's distance. So all healing is distant healing. You are at your center. When you're at your center, you are your highest healer self. You're not your little local self. I talk about that a lot in Now Healing 101. That is a great place to get step-by-step instructions, my Now Healing 101 home study course. But I'm giving you the cheat sheet here, Diane. So come from your center, sense the other person in front of you, and input the commands to their center. Align now, disentangle now, reintegrate now, all that kind of stuff. Just, I say aim it to their center, but you're not really aiming anything. You're not really sending energy. You are basically connecting with the healing field, and by observing the healing field and observing that other person's center, the connection is created more. It's already there, but it's created even more. And then wholeness comes in and does all the work. Let me know if that was helpful in any way at all. And there's a lot more on it in the Now Healing 101 home study course. And in, basically all of my programs, you can apply it to healing others. Heal Your Situation has a, the last session is how to use it to heal others. Okay. So Patty, you asked, dealing with trigeminal nerve, shingles pain, deep muscle pain. If you have not yet grabbed that audio called Transform Any Problem Now, grab it. It's on the Learn Now button. Let me know if you've done that already or if you have not. Angela, can I delete my anxiety and panic attacks? Yes, you can. There, I answered your question. Try it. Try coming from your center and commanding, delete my anxiety and panic attacks now. Just say that. Come from your center, be at your vertical center. I talk about this a lot all over my website, so I'm not going to go over it now. Come from your center and command with me, delete my anxiety and panic attacks now. And then breathe and notice what happens. It's as simple as that if you know a few little positions like being at your center, which I teach all over Now Healing. Let me know how that goes. Diane says, much thanks for the confirmation. Cancer can be a tough nut to crack, I am finding, but I'm also receiving much more guidance around my new hubby's health issues. Yeah, so the tough nut to crack portion of the whole cancer morphic field, disentangle from that now. Before you work on it, disentangle from the toughness and be in the flow of your center and the flow of wholeness. Not that the toughness doesn't exist, you just don't want to be working from inside the toughness. And that applies to everybody's tough issues. This thing that I have that keeps coming back over and over again, I've got that too. Every morning I have to sort of come to the surface again. And I think, I did this yesterday. Why do I have to do it again? And it's not again, because it's different every time. So we've all got stuff that repeats in patterns. Good stuff, bad stuff. We've got lots of great patterns too. Patterns are a part of life. And getting into a pattern of aligning with wholeness every day, going to your center every day, gives you just this incredible power and strength and the tools to deal with these tough situations, of which many of us are seeing many right now in this day and age. So don't work from inside the difficulty. Work from wholeness and your infinite self, where the difficulty is sort of a limited area compared to everything else. Okay, good. So I'm going to go to a question that came from the website from Norberto. And I answered it on my website, but I said I would answer it here too. And Norberto says, I do healing for others and it works, but when I do it for me, it doesn't. So yeah, we all have, occasional little things of, well, my habit and my pattern is this. And other people do that, but I can't do that. I can only do this. So again, step outside of it by stepping into your center, stepping into wholeness, and work from wholeness. And let me see, what did I write on the website? I wrote, rather than doing healing on yourself, do healing from your infinite self for the entire situation, so that it's not about you healing you. It's about aligning all the components of the situation with wholeness, whether they are you or not. So another way of saying that is come from your center. And when you're wanting to heal an issue for yourself, be at your center, be your infinite self. You're not the one experiencing the issue, having the issue. You're the healer of the issue. And the issue and your local self are sort of outside of you. Put your local self and the problem and the situation on the Now Healing Workspace screen. I know that you know about that. Just sort of sense it in front of you and work on it as a small localized thing, and all around it is wholeness, and allow the wholeness to flow in. Let me know if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. And okay, another couple of questions have come in here live. Hoofrish says, dealing with financial problems and being stuck. Okay, financial problems and being stuck. I've got lots of healings on the website, nowhealing.com, and here in the Facebook Live on manifestation, abundance. So make sure that you've watched those. You probably have looked at some of those, I believe. And here's a great hint, look at them again, do them again, even if you've already done them, because, and this applies to that free healing audio that I'm telling everybody about, Transform Any Problem Now. You can use that again and different things will shift, because these healings that I provide for you are targeted to the moment as well as the entire flow from past to present to future, but they will shift what is happening in the moment. So if you did it 3 months ago or 3 years ago, don't feel like, oh, I already did that. I don't need that anymore. You'll get new shifts when you do it. So financial stuckness. I have a live thing on being stuck somewhere on this page, on the Facebook live page. And if you're on YouTube, it's also somewhere else on YouTube. I'll try to find the link and put it up. So again, with financial problems and feeling stuck, don't work on it from inside of it. Align with your center, align with wholeness, and then take the problem, and align it with wholeness from outside of it. That's my best hint for right now. Let's do it. Yep, there you go. Okay. Padma asks, I have heard that one should not charge. I think that's what you mean, charge for healing. This keeps me from practicing healing professionally. I would love to take your home study course, as I found Now Healing amazing. Can you please throw some light on it? Yes, this is a pet peeve question of mine. Occasionally people will write to me and say, Elma, how dare you charge for healing? Jesus didn't charge for healing. And I'm like, thank you for comparing me to Jesus. But I don't have those kind of followers. So, and I can't turn water into wine and bread loaves and all that kind of stuff. I need to pay my rent. Doctors charge for healing. Nurses charge for healing, because healers have needs and bodies and rent and kids that they need to put through college and whatnot. So if anyone ever asks you to do a free healing for them, or that you are bad because, if anyone says you're bad because you charge for healing, healing is spiritual. Healing is not just spiritual, okay? Healing is down to earth. It deals with bodies and physical reality, as well as emotional and mental and spiritual and psychic stuff. So if anyone asks you why you are being so evil as to charge for healing, it's their problem. They, either they just want some freebies from you, which, you can give a little free tastes of stuff. Like I do this all the time. I have tons of free healings. I have like over 100 free healings. But your time and your learning and your education and your, basically everything that you've put into it is valuable. And it's okay to ask for a value exchange, Okay, I could apparently go on about this for hours, but I think you get the picture. It is fine to charge money for healing. If you are in integrity and if your spirit is pure, then it's perfectly fine to ask for money for healing. Okay. Let's see. Norberto, you are welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Katie, I have a new issue. I keep falling. What is with that? So again, come from your center when you are looking for the answer. Also, if you're asking the question, why do I keep falling, or what's with that, that may not be the question you actually want to ask. A more useful question might be, what needs to align in the presence of of me keeping falling? What is this pattern? Where does this pattern not quite align with wholeness? Okay, and so if you go to a neurologist, they'll look at your nervous system. If you go to a psychic healer, they'll look for psychic influences. If you go to your regular doctor, they might look for inner ear issues or the most obvious stuff. Here in Now Healing, we can avail ourselves of any and all of that, but first we want to blank our field and have zero assumptions about what's going on so that we can get the accurate answers. So what I would advise for you is to go to your center, blank your Now Healing workspace screen, and just ask to be shown what wants to be more aligned, or where is the disconnect from wholeness. Okay, give that a try and give it a go, give it several goes, and let me know how it goes. Okay. Angela says, anxiety, it's like the end of the world, went to the emergency room. The doctor says, you're fine. She says, kindly give me some piece of advice. Okay, use the audio, transform any problem now. Once you use that, let me know how it's going, okay? That is my strong advice to you right now. If you've already used that, let me know and I will give you a different piece to work on. Then there's plenty more. But if you keep asking, help me with my anxiety, without actually receiving the help that you are being offered with this audio, transform any problem now, then the universe can keep giving you tons of healings. But if you keep asking for the healing without actually using the healing, you need to meet the universe halfway. Okay. And I understand anxiety can be just horrible. Like you said, it can be like feeling like dying. Take the, 10 minutes of this audio or 8 minutes or whatever, and just do it. Okay. And let me know how it goes. Okay. Raj Kumar. Again, I said at the beginning, use the audio, transform any problem now. Click on the Learn More link, put in your email address, and you will be sent that audio. It is a pretty amazing piece of healing for any issue. So try that. Let me know how it goes. Avika says, I want to come out of all unwanted thoughts, all fearful mind, all repeated unwanted thoughts, panic, stuck mind, negative thoughts, and want to be peaceful, positive, and joyful in every way. Beautiful. So let's take that deep desire and align with it now. Okay. I do have a program called Stop Negative Thoughts. And there's also I don't have the link in front of me, but if you go to my website, go to the shop page, go to Stop Negative Thoughts. And if you go to the free alignments page, there may be some free alignments for that also. I've got so much stuff, I can't keep it all in my head. So, and same with Angela with anxiety. I had a free healing for anxiety there too. So if you can't find it, let me know or write to my assistant at info@nowhealing.com, and she'll get back to you with the link probably on Monday. Okay. So yeah, negative thoughts. Again, don't heal yourself from inside the negative thoughts. Come to your center, be your highest self, and then heal the negative thoughts outside of you, in front of you. Okay, so let's do that now. Let's all just go to our center. If you have any negativity, any worry, anxiety, fear, put it in front of you and command with me. Align it with wholeness now. Align it with wholeness now. And breathe into your center and notice the shift. The energy has already shifted. Okay, good. Kara says about about charging. Your expertise as a healer can be fairly compensated, just like other people with different sets of expertise. Yes, beautiful. And Padma says, yes, definitely, great. Angela says, how would I know if I have a weak body, mind, or spirit, or my sickness is from that area? Well, there's many ways of knowing. You can come from your center, where you are your highest healer self, and ask. And the answer that you get is the correct answer, and align that with wholeness. Okay? So if someone told you, if another healer told you, you are weak in this area, that is not a death sentence. You can shift it quickly like that. Like for you right now, the weakest area right at this moment, because it changes all the time, is mind. So body, mind, spirit. Mind tested weak, align it with wholeness now. There, now mind no longer tests weak energetically. I explain how to do that in the Now Healing 101 home study course. Okay, Jessie, hi. Hello to Brazil and my beautiful niece. Excellent. Katie says, I keep falling asleep when listening to the audios. What? Oh, okay, I have a hint. If my audios, especially the longer hour-long ones, make you fall asleep, sometimes your mind just needs to zone out. Sometimes you are maybe resisting healing. I would suggest sitting up with your eyes open as you listen if falling asleep happens. But don't worry about it too much. Sometimes falling asleep is exactly what needs to happen. Just listen again another time. Okay? What questions should I be asking to align with getting the most out of the audios? It's different every time. Let's see. Let's just, for everyone, let's just ask, what questions should you be asking in order to get the most out of this healing? Right now, what's coming up for you, Katie, is where do I want to align even more with wholeness? And then wherever your attention is drawn, whether it's the tip of your nose or your tailbone or your birthplace or sometime in the future, align that with wholeness now. Whatever comes into your awareness when you ask the question, what more wants to be aligned with wholeness the most right now? If you get an image of an apple, align that with wholeness now. Okay? All right. Angela says, thank you so much. It's a big help. Beautiful, beautiful. And do that audio and tell me how it goes. Okay. I have other questions from the website. Colette asked on my website, what do I need to do or not do to heal my body? Whenever one part is healed, another part becomes painful. Many painful parts. Okay. And so my answer to you on the, of whenever one part is healed, another part becomes painful is, instead of healing a part, heal the whole all at once. Do healing on your whole body as a single thing. And even better, do healing on your whole body, mind, spirit, life as a whole. Let's do that now. Align your whole life with wholeness now. And let's align your whole body with wholeness now. Everybody do this. Breathe in when I say now. Align your whole body with wholeness now. Stuff is shifting. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And I think I had one more thing to say about that. Oh, then there's other things you can do. If the parts of your body, if the pain moves around to various parts, do healing on the interrelationship of the parts. For instance, align your brain with your nervous system, align your gut with your brain. And I'm doing that right now. And for everybody, align your heart with your gut. now. And I'm also reintegrating. Align your left side and your right side and vice versa. Then do the interrelationship of your body to your mind, your body to your energy, your body to your time, your space, etc. Then you do 3 parts together. So there's an infinite number of things you can do. After a while, if you feel better or you get bored, you can stop. Speaking of doing 3 parts of your body together, that is profoundly powerful. And I have a guided healing call coming up in July in which we will do that. It's called Body, Emotions, Thoughts, the Triality Alignment. So I'll show you how to align your body and your emotions and your thoughts, and probably some other stuff too. So, and if you remind me, if you decide to join the guided healing membership by July, when I'm going to do that, if you remind me, I will show you how to heal, how to align 3 body parts at the same time. But the bottom line is, rather than the parts, align the whole. Start there. And then start drilling down to the parts. Okay? Let me know how that goes. All right, we are getting close to the end here. Let me just see. Another question from the website. Someone wrote, is it normal when listening to healing meditation music while sleeping for anxiety, stress, anger to come to the surface? I find if I do root chakra healing, I feel anger. I feel my root chakra blocked every time I do meditation on it, and then I get angry. What am I doing wrong? I don't want to go back to the root chakra as too much past issues resurfaces. The answer is, don't assume you only need to heal your chakras. Your chakras are a very tiny fraction of everything in your life and situation and the universe that could benefit from healing. So you can approach it from another doorway, another portal. If you're hypersensitive to root chakra healing, don't do that. Do it another way. There's a huge number of other ways to get the same deeper issues that don't involve directly healing your chakras. Ask your highest self, what else needs to be aligned? Is it in your physical body, your emotions, your mind, your memories, your thoughts, your biofield? Maybe not your chakras, maybe your energy meridians or etheric body or the energy of the spaces around you. There's so many ways that you can approach healing. If you're hypersensitive to one area, go at it from a different area. Okay. And someone on the website, I see a couple more live questions here. I'll try to get to them real fast. On the website, Suzanne asked, religious conflict about healing with Yuen method and now healing. Are these methods of healing in alignment with the one infinite benevolent being? Okay, so I'm not going to speak for Yuen method, even though I studied it. I'm a certified practitioner. I will speak for now healing. The ultimate tool of now healing is aligning with wholeness. That's basically all of now healing. In a nutshell, align with wholeness now. There, you have it, you're done. And wholeness is another word for what some people call God, or what you called, what did you call it? At one infinite benevolent being. Wholeness is another word for that. The bottom line for you is, if it feels aligned, congruent, if it feels inviting in a way that is in integrity with your higher purpose, do it. If it's not, don't do it. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. Let me take one more question from Jennifer. If a part of me is feeling unsafe to heal, do I need to just align the feeling of not feeling safe to heal my issues with wholeness? Yes, you got it. Do that now. Align the feeling of not feeling safe to heal with wholeness now. And breathe into your center. There may be lots of other interrelationships, like other ways that not feeling safe shows up in your DNA, shows up in your ancestral fields, or shows up in, you know, what you're picking up from the global thought forms around you. But if you have a sense of not feeling safe, don't heal from inside of it. Step outside of it into your center, into wholeness already. Look at your issue in front of you as a tiny part of wholeness. Align it with wholeness and allow wholeness to flow into it. That's one very simple way of doing it. There's lots of other ways. I could go on, but we're almost out of time. Thank you for that question. Was a great question. Everybody's questions were great, but that you just sort of handed me the, you set me up very nicely. Thank you. Judy says, I seem to have got stuck in a paradigm of needing to clear unseen stuff. I've disentangled, but it seems to keep coming back as a reality. The stuff that keeps coming back for us, so many of us are feeling that these days. Some, you know, at some times in our lives, things flow easily. At other times in our lives, stuff keeps coming back. Keep at it. Keep at it from a different perspective every day. So tomorrow, when you go to heal your stuff that keeps coming back, don't heal from inside of it. Look at it as brand new, even though it seems to be the same stuff that's coming back. And it can be hard for us in our local personality selves to recognize that. That's why we step back into our highest healer selves, our infinite selves. So go to your center, go to your infinite self, look at what seems to be the pattern and disentangle and reintegrate. And maybe dig into the pattern a little. Oh, this area needs more alignment with wholeness. This area needs more alignment with wholeness. And then acknowledge what does shift, because when you acknowledge even little bits of progress, you open up to the flow of more improvement and more progress. Okay, I'm going to finish up now. Raj Kumar is feeling better. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for reporting that. So for everybody who has not yet availed themselves of the free Transform Any Problem Now audio, please click the Learn More button, or if you're on YouTube, click the link below that says Transform Any Problem Now. It's a free healing audio that is huge. It's pretty fast. It's pretty huge. You'll get a lot of good out of it. So try that. If you've already done it, do it again. And I do invite you to join me for my guided healing membership every month, every first Saturday of the month. We do different topics. I do direct healing for your issue. You give me your issue, you type it in, and I tailor the hour-long healing for you. I also have tons of other stuff on my website, nowhealing.com. Please avail yourself of all of the healing that is already there for you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Your healing questions are now answered. All right, this is Elma with Love and Wholeness, signing off for now.